I'm walking here! I'm walking here!
You read too many comic books.
Well, some people just got faces that stick in your mind.
Run, Forrest, run!
Hey there, MHS, and welcome with this week's edition of the Friday Show. As some of you may have watched on Sunday, the Oscars aired and celebrated movies from this past year. Keeping with the movie theme, some students in our advanced classes imagined a movie they would like to one day film and then created a movie trailer about what this film would be like. Here are some different visions students came up with.
One man. Three suspects.
Client wasn't even premises of his client. My client was trying to work on his strategies as an athlete. Unlike your client. That client doesn't even have a car. He doesn't even like a car. He doesn't even have
Order in the court! Order in the court! Who is responsible for killing Miss Rose?
Did you find any more evidence related to the case?
Unfortunately, ma'am, we have to close the case because there was barely any evidence. So, I'm sorry. Who did it?
Hello?
Yeah, I know.
Don't go. Hello?
Hey, how was the party?
It was lame.
Why?
It just it got shut down. Why?
I don't know why it chose me. At first, it helped me out. Don't plug it in. Saved me from some bad situations. And then it started getting closer to me. I would constantly feel someone standing over me, moving things. I know it's not here to protect me. I'm sorry I couldn't stop it, but whoever finds this, be warned. It won't stop until it has you.
History like you've never known it. With drama, secrets, trades, and much more. Media articles all over the globe have been reporting about Generation Z. Gen Z has been reported to be lazy, unreliable, stuck in social media, and truly not being able to pay attention, whether that means in the classroom or at jobs. Gen Z has ultimately been seen as a generation that is lazy.
I'm afraid that I won't be able to buy a house.
I think Gen Z will be just fine in the future.
I won't be able to do stuff of my own, go out and do a career, because we're always on our phones, and I just feel as though we won't be able to do the things when we're older.
Gen Z has not only faced this issue, but have also ran into issues concerning what their future looks like as far as housing, jobs, and income level.
So we really, we're innovators, we're entrepreneurs. We got all the equipment and technology we need to excel, yeah.
But what happens when this generation can't even agree themselves?
Oh look, it's a trip to New York. Ooh. Ooh, cost $50,000. Yeah, that's expensive. Any ideas? Yeah, we can show your art. My art? Okay, for how much? I don't know, maybe 100? Maybe people won't buy that for $100. You don't think it's cute? Yeah, maybe we'll sell it for $5. Let's sell cookies. How much are those cookies? $5. Ain't about that. Here. Thank you. We could sell candy. Hi. How much are those Smarties? $10. Well, $10. Sharing is caring. If you're really nice. How much money we got? Only 5,000. So we need 45,000 more. Yep, and I don't even know how we're gonna make that money in time. I got another idea.
reports of an Amber Alert today at around 2:39 p.m. this afternoon. Halo Hudson, and 12-year-old girl, was last seen leaving the CVS pharmacy in downtown Riverdale. She identifies as an African American with black curly hair, glasses, a green jacket, and white sneakers. Currently, there are no further leadings on the matter, but if there's anyone out there that may know where this young girl is, please come forward.
Where do you think you're going? You are not finished yet. You still have to beat the game. I have full control over your hands, so trying to take off the headset is futile. Oh, and did I forget to mention that you will feel real pain in this game. Wait, what are you doing with those weapons?
Kids keep going missing, and the police aren't doing anything to stop it.
Now, we need to take matters into our own hands.
I don't get it, man. Why high school kids? What did we do to him?
I wonder what those kids have in common together.
What if we have something in common with them?
All the kids that went missing were all at a party.
Joel, weren't you at that party?
We thought we caught the killer.
I can't remember what happened.
It's not him. But it was a decoy.
Authorities have recently reported that the hostile killer has not been found. A drugged victim was used as a decoy for the real killer to escape.
Emilio, you need to get over here right now.
We have to keep trying to find this guy. What if Joel's still alive?
Joel's dead, okay? Just drop it and leave it to the cops.
Now, I have to find them both. You can't get rid of me that easily. None of this had to happen. All you needed to do was live your life and let this go. But you just wouldn't do that. I'm sorry, friends, but you know too much. It's dangerous to let you go. I guess this is where it ends. It was great having you guys as friends.
Maybe one day some of these trailers may become real movies. We've also had several stories that students completed this past trimester that hadn't aired yet. Here's a few of them.
The MHS mock trial teams have been working very hard to prepare for the state competition coming up over the weekend. In February, both the JV and varsity teams qualified for the state competition. Here at PNN, we want to get some insight on what the mock trial is all about and how the teams are feeling about going to state.
Mock trial is a club where kids learn about the law. They learn to think really quickly, speech, a little bit of speech and debate, and some acting tips. And we actually get a case each year, and we study the case we get it in October, study it till February, and you act out the case against other schools. So it's actually like you're a lawyer in court. And we have some students play witnesses and some students are lawyers. And they have fun, and it's hard to know what to expect because you don't know what the other team's going to say, what they're going to object to, how they're going to handle the case. So the kids have had fun. We get a lot of kids from theater in different parts of the school. The club is actually started by a business teacher, Miss Sharon Rowe, who has retired. I think she started about almost 20 years ago, and I took over about 10 years ago. And the kids have a lot of fun with it. Each year the kids, like I said, they get the case in October and they work for a regional competition in February. And we go up against kids from the area, some South Bend schools, Valparaiso, Hammond schools. There's a couple I'm probably forgetting. And if they finish in the top 5 or 6, they get to advance and go to the state competition where they face teams from all over the state. There's a lot of teams from Indianapolis. There's a lot of teams from Evansville and Fort Wayne area. We actually had both our teams qualify this year. So we had a returning team that was seniors, juniors, and sophomores. They had all competed last year and they advanced, and so did our brand new team, which is made up of, it had one senior, a couple of juniors, and all freshmen. So it's the second year in a row we had 2 teams make state. So I'm really proud of them. It's a really huge achievement. Only out of the whole state, only 24 teams make it to the state competition. So I'm really excited for them.
So my thoughts on state is I'm super excited that we made it. I know we worked super hard to get there. I'm definitely nervous and excited because this is my second year doing this, but still it's like the nerves because you're in a courtroom, but when you get in there, it just hits you and it's easier. I'm very excited to go to Indianapolis too, so that's really my thoughts on it.
I'm super excited to qualify for state with my teammates. It's an absolute honor and it's a tremendous opportunity for all of us to learn from the experience, for all of us to grow from the experience. And I'm super excited that it's coming up super soon.
So what it's like being on mock trial is it's actually really fun, especially like in the beginning, you're just kind of learning, but we're all still getting to know each other. You get to know your team before you start and you kind of build new relationships with people. As you go on, there's like bumps in the road. Sometimes it gets like, I don't know. But then there's always the fun parts about it. Like hanging out with the same people, like I said, building the relationships, going over it with certain people. And then a reason why I would join mock trial, you get to build your confidence. And if you're definitely into being a lawyer, this is definitely for you. If you also like debate, this is a club that you can join too.
I would definitely say to join mock trial because it's a wonderful experience. You will meet a lot of people and you'll probably grow friendships with them. Everybody in this group is amazing individuals and I've grown with every single person in mock trial. So just competing with those guys every single week and just coming here, we practice hard, we work hard. So that's why it means so much to also go to state because we know we put that work in. So it's big time we going. And I would say if you're considering joining mock trial, you should definitely join. It's fun. All the long hours and practices are worth it.
The mock trial finals take place on March 16th through the 17th in Indianapolis. Merrillville wishes the best of luck to both teams. Starting off with PNN, this is Alfonso Royal.
People enjoy all different types of music. Some prefer solo artists, but others like the sound of a band. Some of us have a favorite band we listen to because of the unique songs and for the singers. Each band is distinctive in their own way, and that's why we choose that band as our favorite.
My favorite band is Keegan Country because I think it's inspiring and I like how they stick together and how they sing their music.
NSYNC because they're very inspiring and I like the way they collide together. Their music really means something to me.
My favorite band is The Neighborhood, and because they like just really a vibe for real, like I love them so much. Like
my favorite band is One Direction because I really do enjoy their music. Like when I'm sad, they bring me a lot of comfort. They have amazing songs.
They enjoy the band separate from their music. Now we will find out what's their favorite album or song of the band.
I like their song I Want You Back. Because like it sort of sends a good message in my book. It sends a good message to like everyone who's listening to it. And come on, it's NSYNC.
I don't really have a specific favorite song. I like all of their music, but I like Shoulders. I think that's the name of the song, and yeah.
My favorite song will probably be The Beach or Sweater Weather.
Touch my neck and I'll touch yours.
I don't know, it's just that, it's just so good like that.
My favorite album is Midnight Memories because all 5 of them are in it. And my favorite song is Right Now. Because that's an album.
Some people have a band member they like the most.
I like Justin Timberlake because he is a great actor and he makes a lot of inspiring songs. It's really inspiring.
I don't have a favorite band member. I just like them all.
I don't have a favorite One Direction member because I love them all. That's really tough, so I'm not gonna be able to choose on that one.
My favorite member, Jesse. He the main one that's singing. Jesse lit for real. Jesse, you watching this? Give me a shout out, bro.
There are way more bands out there than what these students say. These bands fit these students' music taste and way they enjoy music. However, not everyone has the same music taste. Plenty of bands to go around for everyone to find out they like and enjoy. Sign up for PNN. I'm Amia Cavillo.
Boys golf has officially swung into action with the season beginning to prepare against upcoming opponents this spring. With this being the start of a new season, team players and coaches have their own goals set in order to have a successful season.
So goals for this season that we want to do as a team is at least try to do better at DAC than what we did last year. We might have some new players this year, but I think we can do it for DAC this year and maybe get first, second, or third place.
One of the goals I think I have personally is one, to get better at golf. We're supposed to be going out to the course tomorrow, so that'll be fun. A team goal I would say would be to make it at least the sectionals. I mean, as a first year player, a couple months in, I think that would be amazing.
Of course, challenges may arise along the way.
Always the biggest obstacle in somebody that's not ever played golf or doesn't play a whole lot of golf is just not giving up. It's possibly the hardest game that's out there. I mean, it's a ball that's just sitting there and you would think, oh, it can't be that difficult, but it is very frustrating and extremely hard to do. And so just making sure that they're not going to give up, continue to motivate them, and make sure that they enjoy themselves while they're doing it.
Playing hard isn't the only thing that helps teams win. The team bonding is also an influential part that can help guide a team's success.
As far as team chemistry goes, I feel like we got it down packed. I know a lot of people in the golf team, so that already makes it better. I'm friends with some of them. And just the general vibe in here is actually pretty positive, so I feel like I have a good time here.
The golf team's bonding and camaraderie that we have is always kind of a different one. Usually what happens is, they all have something to talk about and they all have a common goal of how well they did or how, what their scores were. They do like to compete with each other, but they do cheer each other on. And I mean, I try my best to encourage them to talk to each other, and it's a widespread of personalities on this team, and it's not usually a challenge to get them to bond and mesh together.
I feel like the team chemistry is there 100%. This is like my second day here and feel welcome. We're all getting along together, so it should be a great season.
Of course, an influential part of a team growing and getting better also comes from practicing itself.
Training for golf, on the other hand, is very, very important because you gotta have that muscle strength to carry your clubs. And because, for instance, like for 9-hole matches, you have to carry your clubs no matter what. But during 18-hole matches, like Saturday matches, DAC or sectionals, we have to use a push cart. But you have to have that strength enough to hit the ball really far, and like I said, carry your clubs.
Practicing and training is important because golf is not something that people do regularly. It's not a skill. I mean, there's not many sports where you really can't do it well without practicing, but golf is just it's a different kind of swing. It's not a tennis swing, it's not a baseball swing, it's something different. And not a lot of people in our school grow up with a golf club in their hand. And so it is important for them to practice, just because, I mean, you see pros practice at, 4 hours, 5 hours, where they hit 1,000 to 2,000 balls in a day. And, it's hard to get that done in a high school practice, but it's something that you just can't stop practicing once practice is over. You have to take a love for the game, and you have to get out and actually play it more often.
With this being said, we wish our boys golf team a successful season as they continue on this year. Signing off of PNN, I'm Destiny Givens.
Thanks for joining us today, and we can all look forward to one more week of school before we get our spring break vacation. Signing off of PNN, I'm Destiny Givens. Have a great weekend, MHS.